Well, this is Studio Select 9. Wow, we're getting up there, nearly on the 10th episode, and let me tell you, the 10th episode, I've got some good ideas for that, so do not miss that. But this is episode 9, so we're not going to skip it, we're going to do it. Alright, okay, so I'm quite excited for this one. There's going to be some on here you probably won't really have thought of, to be honest. Some very unique ones. Now we're going to start off with taking the Studio Series Stinger, okay? And we're going to colour him into Stinger. We're going to colour him into yellow, so we're going to turn the red and turn it to like a yellowy orange. Basically like Bumblebee. Now you're probably thinking, hang on, hold on, what are you doing? Trust me, okay. So, whether you read the Titan books, Titan comics, Titan magazines, they go by like 3 different names, they keep changing it, but whether you've read those comics or not, in the Age of Extinction release of the comics here in the UK, there was a story where it kind of is... The Age of Extinction series almost serves as a prequel to Age of Extinction, but at the same time, it's got elements in it that it basically screams alternate timeline. And in that timeline, KSI actually send Stinger to fight Bumblebee. And basically what happens is, instead of Stinger being red, he is actually the same colour as Bumblebee. And what happens is they actually fight, and Stinger, basically, Stinger's wearing the battle mask, so he doesn't have the Bumblebee face, what Bumblebee has, you know, that child-friendly face. And basically what Stinger does is he welds Bumblebee's mask to his face so we can't retract it. So you don't know which one, you know, Stinger could infiltrate the Autobots and they wouldn't know that it's Stinger, because, you know, if the real Bumblebee can retract his mask but the knockoff can't, then obviously you know which one is the real Bumblebee. Now the reason why I'm including this is, 1, because it was in the comics, but 2, even if we get in the Studio series an Age of Extinction Bumblebee that is, you know, a repaint of Stinger, it's still going to serve to make them different, because one of them will, you know, Stinger in Studio Selects, that's going to have the battle mask on him, whereas I believe if Studio Series, the official line, if they were to release an Age of Extinction Bumblebee, they could probably retool the head for his Bumblebee's normal face, so this could give us both variants. Mainline Studio Series Age of Extinction Bumblebee without the mask. Studio Selects line is basically the same but with the mask. So yeah, yeah, that was a bit of a mouthful there. Okay, next one. So we're gonna take the VW Bumblebee, okay, and we're actually going to turn him into Cliffjumper. This is going to be Cliffjumper's Earth mode. So I don't know if you remember, but in the Bumblebee movie, there were, in the toy line, the Legends class figures was released, and in this we got some odd sort of figures, but we got Bumblebee, so a repaint of that came Cliffjumper, so VW Cliffjumper. Now I know in G1 Cliffjumper isn't a VW bug, but in the case of the Bumblebee movie toy line he is, so yeah, we're just going to upscale that. Next, we're going to have the Dark of the Moon Roadbuster, and we're actually going to redeco him. We're going to put his G1 colours on him. I think this would be really interesting to see a green, brown, orange sort of look to him. We could even, you know, retool his weapons, give him extra weapons. You know, Wrecker can never have too many weapons, so, you know, but yeah. Next one, in the final deluxe, we're going to take the World War II Hot Rod, and we're going to turn him into a G1 Deco Hot Rod. So we're going to just colour him, you know, red, orange, yellow. It basically looks like a traffic light. You know, in World War II, I don't think they would ever have a giant World War tank or car that's trying to be, you know, stealth, and just have them fully red and with flames. But you know, this is Studio Selects. We're getting some wacky ideas. Heck, I even turned Scourge into Santa Claus. So yeah, if you want to see that, check out the previous Studio Selects videos. I'll leave a playlist in the top right hand corner of the screen right now, actually. But we're going on to the Voyages, and this is where it gets interesting. So this is episode 9, as I said, and we're gonna start getting some special Studio Selects here, okay? And again, stay tuned for the next episode, because if you think these are good, wait till you see the next episode. Episode 10 is gonna be massive, okay? But we're gonna have actually not one Voyager, not 2 Voyagers, not 3, not 4. We have 5 Voyagers on this episode. 2 packs, okay? So we're gonna have a 2-pack between Ironhide and Brawl. Okay, so here's where it gets interesting, okay? It's interesting. So we're gonna take the Studio Series Ironhide and we're gonna color him blue into his off-road Ironhide colors. This was also done in the Cyberverse assortment. It was a Target exclusive, but that one had like Cybertronian glyphs on him. So, you know, we could include the glyphs on him, maybe like half on one side and the other side plain. So it's got like the Dark of the Moon Cyberverse toy elements, but it's also got the 07 Off-Road Ironhide elements. Add some yellow in there, some light blue Allspark glowing stuff. I think that would be pretty good. And the Off-Road Ironhide actually has like dirt on him, so maybe we could add that. Okay, so Brawl. Okay, I've been waiting to do a Deep Desert Brawl for a while. Why have I been waiting a while? Well, I'm just gonna put a screen grab on from TF Wiki here. Look how many Deep Desert Brawls there are. There's a leader class figure, there's the Fast Action Battlers, there's the Revenge of the Fallen, there's a Legends class, there's another Legends class, there's a Desert Ruin Brawl, which is a deluxe, there's a Bot Shots, and there is also a Titanium series who actually goes against Off-Road Ironhide, so it's a good little reference. There is another one where on the 2-pack, on the Desert Ruin Brawl, that actually comes with a Jolt, so, you know, I could do that in the future, make the Desert Ruin Brawl a completely different figure, because there are differences between Deep Desert Brawl and the Desert Ruins, so, you know, Jolt and Brawl, a little hint for maybe what's coming up in a future episode. But yeah, we'll take Deep Desert Brawl, because Brawl is one of them figures that is so good, but he just has so many variants, you know. There's Deep Desert, but there's Standard, there's Tankor. I just love Brawl. Okay, now we're going on to the 3-pack Voyager. It's going to be a little War for Cybertron Siege reference here. So we're going to take the Bumblebee movie Starscream mold, and we're going to turn it into Acid Storm, Iron Storm, and Nova Storm. Yeah, this yeah, a little reference to Siege. Took me a while to get the Rainmakers, but I think having a live-action Rainmaker, wow, that would be awesome. Now, we're going on to the Leader class, okay. So, you may expect this one, you may not, but let's go. We're going to take the Dark of the Moon Leader Optimus Prime, and we're going to turn him into Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. I say this all the time, but I think Shattered Glass Optimus Prime is a lot more terrifying than Megatron. I'm just going to put it that way. Shattered Glass Optimus Prime is terrifying. I think if you put Optimus from Shattered Glass and Megatron from our universe, you know, the standard Megatron, in a room together, hands down, Shattered Glass Optimus, in my opinion, will come out. There's something about Shattered Glass Optimus. Anyway, enough about Shattered Glass Optimus. Here is what he will look like in the, at least my take, on Studio Selects. Let me know what you think. So, yeah, thank you guys for joining. I think this was a pretty good episode. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with all these. Let me know what you guys think. Is there any sort of, you know, Studio Selects that you want to see? again, Studio Selects is, you know, retools, repaints, redecos of pre-existing figures. So, you know, I can't make a dead end until for the Sideways because that mold doesn't exist yet. Very much the same as Generation Selects. You know, there's no original molds in Generation Selects. They're all based on pre-existing molds off the War for Cybertron trilogy or, you know, any other line. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for part 10. And yeah, follow the Discord, link below in the description. I can also pin it in the comments if you guys want. So yeah, join the Discord, stay tuned. We've got some more stop motion coming. So stay tuned for that. Follow me on Instagram at TFan5000. Have a great day. Till all are one. Transform and roll out.